what it look like, what it is, what it can it be. All right, what's up, everybody? Let's get this thing on the road. Let's go. What's up, y'all? Oh, take my
What
gloves off.
up?
Cold out here. What's up,
I
folks?
am back. I'm excited to be back.
The prodigal
Let
son
me get
returns.
my spiel in right away. I have two spills to get out. Number one, the Comic Book Community Awards this Saturday over at Brian-LCS on YouTube. We get to see who the winners are. Hopefully we get a good show. We get a lot of cool people who are involved with it. I'm excited to see what Brian does with it. I'm working on something funny. I haven't really come up with anything yet, but I'm trying to come up with something funny for it. But excited for that Saturday night, so look for that. And then also, we still got a sale going on, right, over at Alternative City Shop down below.
Sure, well, what time is that award show, man? I want to make sure that I'm there for it.
I think it's at 9 Eastern, I believe, but let me make sure on that.
You look on Brian's
9
channel?
Eastern.
9 Eastern, so it's like
9 Eastern.
You can 8 Central, 7 Mountain, probably 6 my time. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
6 your time. There you go. There's the link to the site.
Fantastic.
And I'm excited. Like I said, I said it before. I'll say it again, though. Last year, there was a lot of hoopla about the awards. People were mad. People were excited. I didn't care either way. But I ended up watching last year's shows after the fact, and I really enjoyed the celebration aspect and feeling and vibe of just celebrating this community. And that's what really sold me on it and why I really pushed it this year. And I'm excited to see how it goes down this Saturday. And I'm excited for what's next year. I know I talked to Brian about introducing some sort of charity aspect to it in an effort to try and get some more buy-in next year, because we haven't really gotten channels talking about the awards. Most of them refuse to talk about it.
Really?
And I think if we put some kind of there's one aspect, there's the drama and the controversy around it, number one. And number two, I know Bueller, for example, they don't want to be seen as promoting themselves over the smaller guys. They're really worried about the perception of it. And I get it, I'm not mad about it, but this thing will never really be what it could be if the big channels don't talk about it and get the awareness of it. Yeah. And I think if we can find some way to get a charity aspect involved with it and get some motivation for it, I think that could go a long way. So that's my goal with Brian for next year, but still excited to see what goes down this year, see what happens. Lifetime Achievement Award, Sleepy Readers in the chat, he is up for it. And of course, our own Lorenzo is up for Best Comic Book Review. We get to see who the winners are. So this Saturday, Brian LCS, 9 Eastern, 8 God's time, and 6 the liberal West Coast time.
Yes. Be there, folks. Be there. I will be there.
And also,
I'll be there.
I didn't get into it. The sale is still going on, right? Alternative City Shop.
It's going on henceforth and until we run out of stuff. So yeah, it's still going on.
Buttons, shirts, kick-ass, wake up, repeat, dope stuff on sale for super cheap. So get in there, get you some steals, man. I love that Bunny Assassin shirt. It's my favorite. I rock that bad boy regularly. I actually rock it so much, I'm starting to put a tear in. I need to sew it.
Oh,
too much.
You gotta get you a new one.
I'm out here representing, yo. What's
up?
Man. So what's up
Appreciate
to the chat?
What's up, chat?
We got 80s guy. We got James Lang. Damien is in the hizzy. The lovely Miss Janet, as always, waiting for her chance, her penultimate chance. We got Jet City. Right. I saw Jet City in another chat somewhere. It was cool seeing him in there. I can't remember where it was. Oh, maybe it was Chillmonger, maybe? Anyway.
Chillmonger.
Who else we got? Beckerman, my guy. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Willie. There he is. What's up, Willie? Good to see you, brother.
Everybody? Is that Rude? It's Rude.
It's good to be back.
What's up?
Hey, there's Rude returns.
So can we get one time for Rude? You made it, man.
That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Rude?
I heard a rumor you were in a Turkish prison somewhere. I hope that didn't come true, man. Jesus. Thank God you got out.
Me and Phil were putting together the plan. We're gonna break you out, bro.
Yeah, it was like one of those escape movies going on, man. Yeah. So what's up,
10 10-book week. I actually, for the first time in probably ever, actually, 10 books.
It must have been a light week this week, I think. Am I wrong on this, y'all? I mean, it was kind of light.
Really light week.
Yeah, because I got 11, so I just missed it by 1. So it's really and I probably could have left a few. I could at least added a few just to I'll take that one, just to have. I want to read the number 2 of that one and so forth.
A light week, but I'm excited about some of the books that came. So
yes.
Light week, but exciting week. And it's time. It's time. Lorenzo, I don't know how much thought you've put into it, but it is time to start thinking about the top comic books of the year.
I have put thought into it, believe me. And I'm thinking about all the work I'm going to put into it to make that video. I'll probably won't get it until like February or something.
I thought about making that video last year, and then I thought about all the work it was going to take, and I was like, maybe next year.
It's a lot of work, but hey, it's fun too. I'll get it. I'll start probably working on it like as soon as the new year begins, and I'll just have it probably by some point in February.
It was Journo's comic. And, I think that stuff's important too. Just, we serve a purpose with our, we don't get a ton of views in the grand scheme of things, but we do serve a purpose in promoting comic books in this culture that we have here that I love so much, So
that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters.
I'll watch it. I'll click the fuck out of it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Exactly. Let's click the fuck out of it. That's all that matters, man. We're promoting it. We're having fun. We're chatting with folks, with wonderful folks out here. Life is good. So
I'm trying to get on that. I'm trying to get on that Damien level. 4 new books. That's it, man. That really is my dream to really.
Oh, you're really still my hero, man. Jesus. Oh my God.
I really want to get down to a core books that I really just follow. It's so hard though. I follow writers, and they jump around.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. And I follow short series. I'm always looking for new short series. So, I'm just rolling the dice all the time.
As long as you're rotating them out, right?
I do rotate them out. The good thing about it, they come to and I start new ones.
That's the difference between me and you, though, is I really love having a long run.
I know.
I have a run of Batman starting at 84, and I got the whole. And I love just having that long run. It's dope.
Yeah.
How many would you?
I think the majority of the collectors may be like that. Like they stick with their run.
Do you have every issue of Something's Killing Children?
I may be missing like number 2 or maybe number 3, but I do have. I don't have a number 1 first print, but I have several like the new comic book. Not new comic book day. The local comic shop book day.
Local comic shop.
I got that one. And I've got a couple of like the 8th print and the 7th print and whatever those other ones right on the logo. I've got
the local comic shop day is the 7th print.
Yes, or maybe I got the 7th and the 8th print then. So I got 2.
And the 8th print is that red cover that came with the Berserker deal.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I got.
I'm missing. I have a 2nd print of 7, and I'm 7th and 8th of 1, and then I do not have 2 through 6. I'm missing 2 through 6. That's a huge gaping hole in my collection. A really, really expensive hole too. Really, Beckerman knows what's up. Beckerman's hardcore about these runs. He don't play.
Oh, sure. Those runs. If I think of my prototypical collector, I think of Beckerman. this is the guy that collects his runs. He has his runs.
He's boss.
He's very set in his ways.
Level.
God damn it! I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. That's what it is. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
He's the guy. He's the guy you get to at the end of the game.
Yep. You do you, man. We all do our thing. Like me and my guy Willie here. He prefers runs, but likes the freshness of a miniseries. That's what I'm saying. The miniseries are nice too, and the short series is less commitment, which I'm very non-committal when it comes to comic long series. So I don't know, because then I'm stuck with it. And then you get like these runs on like Amazing Spider-Man where I don't like this artist, and you just buy them anyway because you're stuck on Amazing Spider-Man. I'm like, I don't like this Spider-Man. I'm just gonna drop Spider-Man right now. So but it leaves gaps. But I don't know. I feel happier when I'm doing that. So I don't know. It makes me happy to do those things.
See, Beckerman, that's the problem with you. All all this something is killing chill hate, man. It really knocks you down quite a few pegs. You need to chill out.
He just trolling you, man. He just poking you. He just poking the bear. That's all.
He needs
he knows
to chill out, man.
He knows that's your sore spot right there. So, in those 11 comics that I picked up this week, one of them is Strange Academy Finals #2. I didn't find that trading card variant, but I'm still looking for it. I do like that that one with Emily Bright on there. I'm still gonna try to get that one. Where is he? I lost him. Here he is. You there, Surcam?
There we are.
Oh,
there we are.
I don't think that was on your end, man. This was the. You did just do an update though, right? You were doing like some kind of update. Yes. Those Microsoft computers, man. I'm
blaming Ecamm anyway, though. I don't
care. It's Microsoft, baby. You did the update. You did the update. My update's fine.
All right, I'm back. Back to the business.
And for now, we're back. So we'll see. So for date, earliest crash ever. It's for the first 12 minutes. So hey, it's personal best. So
got it out of the way.
I'm proud. All right. So yeah, Strange Academy was the last book. Yeah, and Doctor Strange, or I should say Clea Strange, filling in for the old Doctor. Justice Society. That cover. I know, is that a great cover? I think the trash may have deleted that cover because, man, this cover just deserves another look. It's just so.
Is that Lee?
This is Greg Land.
Oh, that's nice.
This is Greg Land. I was saying how people hate him because he uses porn as a reference, but man, this is
he does cover. Really?
Yeah. Well, that's what they say. So somebody, of course, because the internet is like constantly checking you. Somebody found some correlation between one of his models, one of his drawings, and a porn model or something like that, or at least a naked model or something. I don't know.
I too.
You're welcome. Congrats on the crash.
I too use porn as a reference.
Oh, of course. Well, that's another story. Yes. Justice Society.
Shiny, baby.
I know. Don't tell it. I don't know if these things have a set price because it was $8 in my store. I think they kind of like are up to whatever they want to charge for. I don't know. Maybe they're $7.99.
Most stores are upping them. I didn't see that in my shop, but I bet he was charging at least 15, maybe even 20.
No,
I bet you.
That's criminal. That's criminal. I tell you. Stick up. Highway robbery. Yeah, me too, man. I don't know what's going to happen with that. I mean, the JSA has not had a lot of shine lately, so I'm kind of curious. That was my only DC. Such a light week. I did get that Blue Beetle book, but I got it coming from my comic shop, so technically I didn't get it today. And Bad Idea, I tell you, they see me coming all the time. There was only 2 copies of this book in the store. I think people have given up on Bad Idea. So this is one of those things, I guess a gimmick. But the first 7 days, it's a $3.99 book. It's as light as a leaflet. It's really thin. So I don't know. I think it's just another one of those promotional things that they do. And we'll see. They come up with good ideas and then they come up with dumb stuff.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it anymore.
Bad Idea? Yeah, I mean, I just got it because it was there. It was a light week. I mean, if it had been like cutting this and cutting something else, who was that? Jet City? Hey, nobody watches porn. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Damien's shocked at my behavior, and I'm sorry.
He's horrified.
I'm the very definition of a dirty old man.
Pearls clutched. Consider it done. What's up, Geek Out with Roscoe? Hey, good to see you.
What up, Roscoe? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. If it's a slow week, I pick up a Bad Idea book. Not a bad thing, I don't think. Speaking of slow weeks.
Well, I'll be looking for the review. Tell me what you think.
It's coming. If it's terrible, though, I won't even bother to review it. I was like, it's just a waste of time. I'm really like the Japanese. I only talk about stuff I like, so be that way. Go ahead and rip me because here's a Star Wars High Republic, 2nd volume, #1. with many first appearances, folks wearing mushroom hats and stuff like that. So slow week, I picked it up.
There you go.
Flood, which I'm starting to love because this lady is pretty out there. I mean, she's she's pretty brutal. It's like a female Punisher. So I'm down with the Flawed program for a while at least.
It's fun. I'm looking forward to this new one.
It is. This is one that I just got so I can read right now. I got like 3 copies coming, so I just wanted to have. I love this team so much. This is the team that did vinyl, and I love vinyl. And this is like another thing.
So bright.
Yeah. This is
their colors. Their colors just pop off the page.
Yeah, and the same with vinyl. Remember, that's I don't know. I think you collected vinyl. Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
So I figured if this was anything like that, this is like a furry convention. Any furries out there, y'all? I want to. Those furries, they kind of, I don't know, man. They're kind of iffy anyway. But it's a big world. There's room for all of us. But the furries are kind of strange. And this one, the furries is like some kind of murderer involved with the furries or something like that. So it's and the lettering on here is so cool. It's almost like it's 3D. It's like it's like a little plushie. It's kind of cool.
Well, if it's anything like vinyl, it's gonna be jacked up for sure.
It's gonna be weird as a mofo. Yeah, geek out. Me too. That might be the first thing read. That might be the first thing. What? What's that, Willie? Oh, just this week or like period? Maybe just got shorted. Hopefully, I know you guys got the real comic book shops out there that have multiple comic book shops out there, I should say.
Roscoe said Cole's searching for that bad idea book. That's how they get you.
Who's Cole?
Cole's Comics and Claims.
Oh, okay. Huh? Really? Maybe I should have bought both of those. Maybe I can flip them. I don't know. If only I'd known, you know how I feel about that, don't you? I'll flip in a minute. Hey, it'll pay for my books for the week, doggone it. All right, so damn them all. Damn all those mofos. And this is the Simon Spurrier's thing that was out about this lady who's damning all these demons back to hell because they somehow escaped. Looked pretty good the first issue, so I'll give it a try for issue number 2. I think it's maybe been last week's, or maybe even a couple weeks ago. But I just happened to see this FOC cover of Behold Behemoth #1. This is the Virgin cover. So this book has a chance to be special. I could be wrong about this, but I know Robbie talked about it being good. So
yeah,
I don't know if you had a chance to read this yet.
I have not read it. Is it only a one shot?
Oh no! It's maybe an ongoing, at least a limited, maybe an ongoing. It's more than one, but
I need a few issues before I actually read it.
That first issue was epic, so but I think you let them pile up like this, I think it'll work out just fine because left with a cliffhanger, as they often do. People think you. I wish I could grow a beard, man. I mean, I just, I just try to grow a beard, and after a while, people say you need to shave. They're just like, got this little patchwork thing going on. It's crazy. Yeah, I love that that FOC, man. Number 2 of Briar is out. I like that one, the original of the number 1, I should say. So I'll give this a try to see if it's as good as the last fairy tale book that Boom Studios put out. And the last book is Lovesick #2, which I really loved, by Luano Vecchio. This is like a kind of a, I don't know, it's a different version of Red Room, and it's less graphic, and it's more about people and shit that they're doing to each other. So it's more about that than it is about the gore, which was Ed was focusing on that, and he did a great job on that. This is a little bit easier on the stomach if that kind of stuff just kind of weirds you out. So that's it for the books from this week, which is 11 books, 10 books is right. It's perfect. I mean, Damien got 4. So, man, every week I'm down with that. I know it's not going to happen because there's going to be some big weeks, but I cherish it while I
I'm
can.
excited for 20th Century Men. Feels like it might really be something.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for Nightwing Annual too.
I may have ordered that one. I'm not sure. But 20th Century Men, I got to catch up on that. I got number 2. I haven't read it yet, but the first issue was pretty interesting. So, yeah, that's one that
It's a nice, yeah,
a good concept, high concept comics. I love that.
It seems extremely optionable so far to me. So we'll see.
I love optionable. Just want to have multiple copies. So
I recently caught all the way up on Batman. I am current.
Oh, that's what I have to do. I got, as much as I love Chip's run on Batman and DD, I'm behind on both of them. So I got to catch up on both of those. But I will eventually.
Failsafe. I wanted Failsafe to be cooler than he is, really.
Well, it's a killing machine.
I mean, it's not bad, but I just wanted it to be cooler than it is. I think I just had high expectations because I let it build up for so long.
See, always go with low expectations. That way you can always be amazed, you know.
Yeah.
And this cover.
I mean, we'll see what they do.
Yeah, I mean, give them a chance. You know, Chip's good, and this cover is so dope, man.
That's the FOC cover.
This is the A cover. The A cover by your boy Jimenez. I want to say, right? Yeah, this is Jimenez's A cover. As Bueller would say, that's all you need. This is the only one. This is good enough cover right here for me.
Now, for me, actually, I always buy the A and the B. I got a long run of A and B covers.
Man, wow!
It's my thing, man. It's my thing.
I can't say anything because I got multiples and A's and B's and C's and variants and all kind of other shit, so I can't really say anything. And the other thing is,
hey, did you hear the rumors about Eve? Did you see the rumors about Eve being optioned?
That's been out for a while. I thought the rumors about that. I mean, is this
Victor
new?
Laval recently? He recently had an interview where he said there's incredible people.
You're right. I did see it on the app. It was recently. It just was recently.
It was on.
He was
the app.
The app.
Of course, you know what we're talking about.
Say no more. We know what you're talking about. Yep.
But I'm interested in that. I think that's very optionable too. So that's exciting.
Yeah. So this is the other book that Chip's working on, which I'm also behind on. And this reminds me a lot of Daredevil 25 in the last run of her.
It looks like a ton of covers. It looks like a ton of covers.
The second printing of 25 is this, her first appearance in the suit. You know, in this suit, which is the Daredevil suit. You know, so but it's a nice cover.
Still looks cool.
Yeah. Dark Web. I tell you, Dark Web #1. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I'm just not gonna. I don't want to take this another Marvel event ride. You know, you talk about events. You know what else has events? Car dealers. And with events, you're always in an event, headed toward an event, or you just left an event. It's the same with Marvel. You know, it's events. And if you're not, you have too many events, they're not special anymore. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
That's my thing. With the events that I jumped in and read, it just didn't feel worthwhile or special.
Yeah, I mean, and DC is kind of getting that way too. I heard people complaining about all the Shadow War nonsense and all that, and Alpha and Omega and all that stuff. So, well, they got to sell books, but we don't have to buy them all. That's the thing.
That's correct. Very important.
I know this is coming. I've got a couple of covers of this coming. There's #1 here. I ordered it 2 months ago. And Miles is probably, he's only been around for 10 years, maybe? A little over 10 years. And this is probably his 4th volume.
It's more than 10.
Is it more than 10? Not that many. It's been since 2010 or something like that, or I don't know.
Yeah, 2011 actually. So you're right.
2011, yeah.
11 years.
And he's had this is probably the 4th volume of Miles Morales Spider-Man. So why? in just that amount of time.
Because number one sell.
Yeah, a modern day Marvel comic is never going to hit 100 again. Never, ever, ever. With DC, they let Batman hit 100. Thank God. And they kept their legacy numbers with Wonder Woman, Action and Detective. But Marvel, you never see a high number of comic ever again. But some nice covers.
I like the long runs. I like having a long run.
I know, and that's such a turnoff, I would think, for guys like you. But what are you gonna do? You love your character. What are you gonna do? And this is who was Rian Gonzalez. This is a tribute to homage number 50, which is, you don't see a lot of them. She put her own take on it, which is kind of cool too. It's Miles, not Peter.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah, me too. Be looking for. I know. What the hell? What the absolute hell? It's like a double drop, and it's a triple drop because we lost Marcus. I bet it's his software. It's that he just updated his software moments before we went on air. So I'm betting it's probably on his end, or it could be on my end too, because it's storming like crazy out here, as my lovely wife knows. Yeah, I love the absolute. I love that graffiti cover. It is bad. Well, by bad I mean good. Yeah, Jet City. That would make sense, especially DC fans, I think, because DC fans are much more traditional, I think, maybe so than Marvel's. So I don't know why I think they may do that, because I think they may be more in touch with their fan base, but we'll see. All right, so I'm trying to wait for Marcus. Maybe he'll be back. I don't know. But in the meantime, let's go ahead with this. All right, so this is Peach Pomoko's. She has two different costume variants. One of them is an incentive, and this one is. What's up, Marcus? Where are you? Blame me. No, it's not Ecamm. He's such a hater. And then I lost him. See, he's ringing the phone. He's blaming me, but his phone won't even come through. Your phone call.
Hey, I've been trying to get back in. I don't know what's been going on.
I'm telling you, man. That's what I say. I know. Where is he? Oh my God. I clicked it in. Man. Oh my God, man. I don't know what's happening. I don't
know either, man. It might be on my end because YouTube is quitting out on me too, so it's not just Ecamm. So I accept him. It might be me.
Now it's a possibility. It's snowing like crazy out here where we are, so maybe. But I think what would happen is we just lose power for good, and the lines would be down. I don't think we'll be doing this, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it might be me. I'm here for now. If not, let's get through it. We'll see if we can get through it.
Those Microsoft computers, man.
I see it.
Triple crash, man. Oh man, the Shevitz. Let's try to get through this thing. Okay.
Oh, I got it. Those porn sites.
Oh no! Don't click on anything, please, dear God. All right, so Peach Momoko has two covers.
Triple X.
This is one of them, but the old costume, Sky Point old costume. Rest in peace. And then there's an In-Hyuk Lee cover here for Miles. It's pretty dope. With the new costume / old costume, first costume. And then there is the Ivan Towel. This is with the old costume, and some of us liked it, and a lot of us didn't. And here's Christy Zullo. This I think this is homages, like one of Miles' old covers, I want to say. So it's kind of like a homage of his homage by Chrissy Zullo. Taran Clark does this more traditional one here with him and his girl. His name escapes me. I forget her name at the moment. And then this is Peach's other costume variant, a 1 in 200 job. So I will not be seeing this one except in this preview here.
Yeah.
And this is pretty dope. Mike Mayhew does two. One the Virgin one like this, and there's one with the trade dress. I like this one too. I may have ordered this one. I'm not sure, but I'll get one of them. But
Is
there's
that
some good covers.
expensive one? It looks nice. I
don't
like
think
it,
so.
yeah.
I don't. It didn't show as an incentive, and there's a trade dress one also, so it might not be expensive.
It's cool.
Yeah, but dope covers, man. I only put this on because Ghost Riders has some dope ass covers throughout the run, and this is a. Let me get. I know you know what this is, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, come on now. Think about it. Starts with a B. Dope cover
This is
guy.
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Oh, who the artist?
Yes.
Art-
Oh yeah.
I thought you were asking me who the person on the cover was.
No.
I have no idea.
The character is Exhaust. This is a new who is apparently the spirit that drives the Ghost Rider who got exercised or whatever out of him. So now this is a new character. But you know what the artist is? You know what the artist is.
I'm thinking Bjorn, but it doesn't quite look like
it's
Bjorn.
Bjorn, man. It's Bjorn Barnes. Yeah. Your first.
It doesn't look
right.
quite. It doesn't quite look like him, but yeah, I see it.
Yeah. You got the BB signature down there. Yeah. This is. I mean, looks like he was born to draw this guy. he's a kind of a complex character. So, yeah,
it's a crazy cover.
Yeah. I know. Ghost Rider, this run has had some craziest covers. I love them though. I love them all. And Dark Crisis Warzone #1. Well, again, it's a DC event, so be warned, folks. It is another event, so be advised and shop accordingly. Thanos Death Notes. Now, this is something some folks are looking forward to because Thanos has been absent from the MCU and from, well, obviously because of Endgame, and from the Marvel Universe also. So this might be a thing that some folks might like, but I don't know.
I'm debating it. I like Thanos, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not, actually.
But, you know, he is inevitable, though, so you must get him eventually. The X-Men Extreme. Lord have mercy. Didn't they just have an X-Men Extreme series not long ago? I mean, I swear. I mean, it's a cool-ass cover. I'm not sure who the artist is on the cover, but I don't know. It's a cool cover, but no, sir. No, thank you. I mean, even the hardcore...
The X-Men are not... They're not at all on my comic book radar.
You know,
not at all.
Even the X-Men fans I see online are saying no to this. So, you know, if they're saying no, then it's unanimous. Oh, Night of the Ghoul, #3. Please tell me you picked up this book. Did you pick this book up?
I did not. I did not. No.
I just read #2. This book is so good. This book's a three.
Really?
It's a trilogy. It's a trilogy. It's like I'm reading I don't know, a film noir from the 1950s or something. It is dope, man. I love this. Scott Snyder and Francesco Francavilla are nailing this so hard. Love this.
I like both of those guys. I like both of them.
I'm telling you, it's not. You can still find this book. Get that 1 and 2 and catch up, man. It's a long read. I'm not much of a guy for wordy comics, but it's just right. It's just a big volume of like greatness. That's all I can say. It is such a great book, and I don't want to build it up too much, but find this book and get all 3 of them. #3 is coming out next week.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do.
Why Gargoyles? Are you part of that Gargoyle gang?
No, I never watched the cart. I was too old for the cartoon.
Me too. I was way too old. But and they're just like, you know, some folks might have some nostalgia for this, and you know, I don't know. I actually did order a cover A only because it's my guy, my main guy, David Nakayama is doing the covers. I love his covers so much, so I got the A cover for this one. But will I read the book? Odds are against it. I don't know. We'll see. And Noctera. Are you caught up on Noctera?
I think I am. Yeah, it's been a while, but yeah, I think I am.
Okay, was the last issue 12 off the top of your head? You remember, or 11? Because the last I had was 11. because this is a one shot. This is the Val special.
I think
one
it's
shot.
11 though.
Okay, good. That means I'm caught up. Okay, I was afraid. Yeah, I dropped Nocterra. I know I'm behind on it, but good. I didn't drop it. This is the Val special here, so I know you Val stands will be wanting to pick this up.
I have dreams of having a long Walking Dead type run of Nocterra. That's my dream.
It could happen. It could happen.
Yeah,
That's
11
is
the last.
Thank you. Good. That means I can catch up. So yeah, this is one that's also been an option. That's still a sleeper. I think it probably won't blow up until before the time it's ready to be produced. You know.
Yeah, we're still years away from anything on that one.
That's what I'm saying. So now's the time to get them while they're cheap. And here's a Nocterra Val special, the Tula Lotte variant, which is kind of cool. And this Behold Behemoth. It's a book. As I mentioned before, this book could be a little special. Could be very special. Because this little girl has got something going on. I don't know what's up with her, but she's those of you who haven't read the book, you know what I'm talking about. But it's kind of a apocalyptic book, which is pretty common, but it takes a really street level kind of a look at it of the people that are involved in it. This little girl and this guy here will all of a sudden from issue number 1 to issue number 2, he's gotten really muscular. It was the same guy that I'm thinking about, but anyway, it seemed like it could be a good story. The art is great. If you can, check this out too.
Looks like number 1 is still gettable. I'm wondering if I should spec on this one.
Yeah, I tell you, I found that the FOC cover just laying around my little shop, you know. So it's it's out there to be got. Radiant Pink for all y'all in the Radiant universe. The Radiant universe is pretty dope though. I mean, I dabble in it, but there's just going to be so many of them. There's like Radiant Red, Radiant Yellow, Radiant Pink. I think, but you know, this could be I think he's trying to get his own universe going here, and it's got a pretty good start. It has a following. You know, it's not big yet, but there's been some. I read the last one I read was number 18, I think it was, the one that Lawrence Holmes co-wrote. It was like 4 storylines going on at the same time. That was pretty dope. So there's some good stuff going on in the Radiant universe, folks. So might want to check into it. This is her first solo book.
Oh, now Janet's scolding my poor muse. Oh no.
What? Oh no. You know, well, she busted you out, man. Don't forget she's psychic.
Dang it.
I know what you're doing. Kaya number 1. Actually, I read Kaya number 1. I missed number 2. I'm going to try to catch it. I'll probably be able to find it on my comic shop. It was good. It was very good, but it got kind of lost in the shuffle, as these series often do with me. Willie read it. He liked it a lot. I don't know if you got it, Marcus. You probably didn't get it, did you?
I got the first one. I haven't read it.
Did you?
Though.
Okay. And I believe her first appearance was in one of those Image anthology books. So that's what I'm saying. You know, these Image anthology books are. I think you remember Dark Horse Presents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there was a lot of first appearances in that series too. So I think that Image series might fuck around and be kind of like that. It could happen.
We'll see.
We'll see. One thing's for sure, we will see. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur finally reunited. God, I mean, you know, that whole thing where they did the other miniseries where she was like teaming up with Miles and Thor and yada yada. It was all just to sell comics. You know, they could have just went right through this series. You know, it was just like, okay, we know it. But we just want to like put our cute little creature who rides a dinosaur in with a bunch of our other popular characters and sell some books. And most of the folks thought they were just like nothing books. So basically, just, you know, the dinosaur was lost and she was looking for it, and she ran into these people, and now that's a book. Okay, so but now she's finally getting her own series again. Second, I think, volume, because she's had an original series, which the number 1 is pretty expensive for that first series, Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur. All Against All. I read what this was about. I think this was about like people using bodies as I don't know, possessing bodies or no. I think all humans are now extinct except for one, and there's some beings are kept in a zoo-like kind of a thing, and the last human is one of those people kept in that zoo. And I don't know, my aged mind is fading on me as to what else that happens with the rest of this book, but it didn't grab me right away. So I don't know. You might want to see if Robbie likes it, because he's gonna get it before I get it. So, but from what I can see of it, it might be a Pasadena for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. And the ones number one, which nobody probably read because they hate Brian Bendis now, but the ones number two is coming out next week. Ones number one was not terrible. It was much better than the last series he did, Joy Operations, I think. So I'll give this one another shot too if it's a slow week like it was this week. So we'll see. Nice cover.
I got 14 books on my list
for next week.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to grow. You know it is. She Bites number 3 may or may not come out, folks. I hope so, but you know how it is. We were talking about number 2 coming out, and it just came out last week.
It took a while.
It took, oh my God, it took so long. Oh my God, it took so long. Killcella and Rogue State finally came out recently too, so those will be in my review tomorrow. I couldn't wait for those to come out. Oh my God, it's been so long.
I hope they knocked your socks off as long as you waited. Yeah,
you have to tune in to find out. Shameless plug.
It was worth the wait.
So, in the comics review tomorrow, folks, at some point, as soon as I can get it together and put it up. But She Bites, maybe not. And this one here, I'm kind of torn on. This looks kind of like, what's that one they just had? I guess recently, I should say. It's kind of this. Maybe it's the same artist. This is Hexware. This is like some combination of witchcraft and I want to say AI was going on with this. This is some Image. It's a maybe for me. I don't know because it looks. What was that witch book? Not Witch Blood. Witch Blood. That's what it was. Yeah, it looks like the same artist that did Witch Blood. Almost one of the same characters, almost.
Sounds over my head.
Over my head, says Fleetwood Mac. It's only Teenage Wasteland. This looks a lot like what's the furthest place from here? I thought they even mentioned it in the preview that for folks who loved what's the furthest place from here? And other high-minded comics, the way they put it. So it looks very, very much like that book as kids. Personally, I would not be sitting anywhere near a gas station with something on fire like that. I don't know about you. I would not be on top of that. Me personally would not be up there, but hey, I'm not a thrill seeker. Oh man, trying to rush out before we
play it safe.
Absolutely. Because that's the thing, Black man America got too many known predators. I don't have to put myself in danger necessarily. I don't have to put myself in any kind of danger. Maniac of New York is back. Don't call it a comeback. I've been there before. Says here. So I don't know. If you loved it the first time.
Got this from my local comic shop. Pop Culture Comics in Overland Park, Kansas. Yeah, my LCS.
Oh, okay.
$20.
How much? 20?
$20.
Good deal. Damn good deal. Huh. And that's for that number 55 cover.
Yeah, that classic Gleason. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. I got that, and I got the blue one and the green, blue one and the red one too. Yeah. So,
I want to get all of them slabbed.
Yeah, eventually, I don't know if they'd be worth anything, but they are all dope-looking covers for sure.
Yeah, they would be strictly for display purposes, just to have all 3 covers. I want that. I'd love to have the all-white cover too. That one's really nice.
Oh, good luck with that one. Yeah. Duel number 4. Duel has been out. It's been scheduled to come out quarterly, I think, and it's made its release dates every time. So people forget about this book. Another excellent book. This one's going to focus on a married couple playing the Duel, which should be interesting at least. Each issue has been like a different story. Been loving this, and I bet this is going to get optioned someday. The concept is very optionable. This ongoing duel game that runs like on the dark web, and people are just like showing up like in a mall. Okay, ready to do? Okay, let's go. Bam, bam, bam. It's like an old west. So can't wait to see this. It's been a really good book so far. Okay, it's going to finish this before we get dropped again. and we're coming in on time, even with all the drops.
We're doing okay.
We're doing okay. We're doing all right so far. So let's knock on whatever we can knock on here. This is another Frank Miller. Frank Miller is apparently going to head his own comic book imprint, not draw anything, and charge you $8 per copy. You're welcome. So this is what's happening with Frank Miller stuff. Pandora #1. It was a preview of this in that ash can, a tiny bit, not that much. This is more of a for not I say all ages, or more like a young adult kind of a thing. Anyway, this Pandora thing is Kubert's daughter, or the third generation Kubert, or not Joe Kubert, probably Andy or the other guy's daughter. What's her name? I forget. She's an artist too. She does stuff. She did that cat book, which escaped me right now. So
in my head.
Yeah. So this is for the kids, though. It ain't for me. It's for the kids. I love the kids. I do love the kids. All right. And now, the penultimate book, which is
there it is.
which is from not Behemoth, from Sumerian. And this is by these, I want to say it's from Sumerian. I think it is. I don't see the brand on there. This is the same guy that drew Heavy Metal Drummer. And I'm down with it. I'll probably try the first issue at least, just to see what's up. I do love his style. So and they're doing, I guess Sumerian's brand now is going to be like the indie comic style, where there's like this short, smaller comic as opposed to like the full size comic. So right on. If it's going to be, whatever. If it's going to be that way, and there she is, right on time as always. Yes. So I will be picking this book up one way or another. And yeah. I missed yeah, I don't know what's going on with Frank. I bought a 1 in 25 of his new his Aliens book, the Other Worlds book, whatever that's called. And it looked kind of like the art from The Dark Knight Returns, but I don't know, maybe artists evolve. I mean, it's like Romita's art wasn't always, Junior art wasn't always that way, so it is very different. But I don't know if he's having difficulty drawing these days and he's let on about it or something like that. You never know what's going on with people, But maybe he's just saying, fuck, that's the way I draw now. Like it or leave it. Who knows? And the final book before we get cut off is The Purple Oblivion. The Purple Oblivion #2. I know Willie did not much care for The Purple Oblivion #1 because it reminded, speaking of Heavy Metal Drummer, which I mentioned probably like about 15 times when I was reviewing Purple Oblivion, it really kind of reminds you a lot of that same thing. It's like these aliens, and there's this pathogen, and it's infecting people and so forth. This one is like a drug rather than just like this thing possessing people. So I'll try one more issue of this one. This is a different artist than the other artist whose name escapes me, did Heavy Metal Drummer. But it's in that same Sumerian Behemoth style. So I know it's something you'll not be picking up, but anyway, all hail Sumerian.
Yeah, Heavy Metal Drummer didn't quite work out for you. Hey, what's up, Crispy? Good to see you, brother.
What's up? What's up, Crispy? I love that name. You win the day with the best name.
He keeps it crispy. Check him out on the gram.
I likes that. I likes that a lot. So we made it. We didn't. We crashed a couple of times, but I guess some of y'all are still left. I don't know what the replay is going to look like. It's probably going to be like
we're here,
patchwork and thrown together.
My fellow Ed Weirdo Crispy showed up, so man, it was a good night. Real Rude, what's up, man? It was good to see my brother.
Oh
Rude.
yeah,
So,
a bunch of folks were here.
Night, Jet City, Beckerman, Damien, always thanks for hanging out with us. The lovely
Willie,
Miss Janet,
Trev, Roscoe was here too. Yeah. There was a gang of folks were here. Still
Jet
here.
City, represent.
Thank God you're
appreciate
here.
all of y'all. I love hanging out with y'all every Wednesday, man. I look forward to it. 80s guy, there's our guy right there.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. Be sure to check out Marcus's channel, Surcam Stances, and his channel on the gram.
And I hope to see you over at Brian LCS this Saturday, 9 Eastern. Let's get down. Let's party. Let's have a good time. Let's blow that chat up. What's up?
Absolutely. Thank you for stopping by.
Indie comics and reviews should be in the house representing. Let's go.
We'll be there. I'll be wearing my tuxedo t-shirt. So yes, I'll be there for the award show. I'll be there in the crowd.
I think he mentioned I might be presenting the Lifetime Achievement Award. So that'd be cool if I get to do that.
Oh, I'm curious of what the format's going to be with that. I'm just so excited about it. It's just.
Did you see it last? You didn't see it last year.
I didn't see it last year. No. This is my first one. It's my first time.
It's just your typical award show. Last year he did the thing where he would have all of the nominees on, but it was kind of awkward for the nominees who didn't win. So I think he's just going to have the winners this time. But I'm excited to see how he does it. He has the experience of last year, and I know last year a lot of different people submitted funny videos, which I really enjoyed that aspect of it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, man. I hope it's a good time.
Absolutely.
Link in the chat to the channel.
I'm gonna be good and pissy drunk when I get there, so look out, y'all. I'm gonna cut loose.
Yeah,
like Mussolini from the balcony.
I hope you win. I hope you win and you're all
unlikely, but it's gonna be fun to be there. I'm glad to be nominated. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Yeah. Check us out next week and stop by for the award show this Saturday. So look forward to seeing everybody. Till then, peace.